Give me a quick expert rundown on BBAI and VERI. Compare them and tell which one's the best buy, hold, or sell. Provide and back it up with real-time latest data, PE ratios, etc. to justify your point. And I'm coming back to this in a second, all right? Let me show you the chart first. And I hold both of them. I did a video on Big Bear AI, but I didn't do anything on Veritone. Both are very similar. And I got into Veritone after BBAI. BBAI kind of dipped, if you noticed. It went all the way to 8 something. And yeah, last year, everything, all of these were trading at $1, $2, then went up significantly, cooling off. So I'm just going to give you a perspective, all right, from AI's perspective as well as my 2 cents. Goodbye, hold, or sell. And I have Veritone. I'm profitable on Veritone. Big Bear kind of averaged, because if you notice, this is Veritone, all right? This is a chart. And I literally caught at 150 cents or so, like right here. And I only did this to hedge against Big Bear AI, okay? It was like a hit or a miss. And then they came up with earning, it was green, and then they announced quite a few things like Veritone, once it went up, they had some partnership or whatever going on, okay? And some analysts put a buy rating on it. So Veritone filed for offering up 9.5 million shares of common stock, SEC filing. Veritone shares continue to fall after pricing 25 million public offering. So look at this. This is the irony of whatever companies, right? They do this partnership and whatever, announce some earning, good earning and everything else. The stock price goes up, and now they're raising. They're diluting, basically giving more shares to the public offering, right? Because they need the money for corporate operation or whatever. And then you can see the dip here. It literally dipped to 3 something after that happened. And then it went to $4.27. That's pretty decent gain if you really factor in from $1.50 all the way to like $4. Should have sold and taken some profit. But keeping that aside, it went down all the way to 3, then actually picked up again. So I'm thinking like, should I get some more and hold it? Because listen, these are some of the, I'm not extremely risk taker, like crazy, but I do play with some of the risky stocks, picks basically, okay? And you see a lot of huge players, whales, they only stick to Amazon, they stick to Google, AFCO, and all the top tier, right? But yeah, that's there. That's so-called safe bet. Fundamental, strong companies, they will always revive and pretty much come back, right? But these, they're like moonshot to some level. Not extremely dirty. They have something going on, AI, whatever. Although AI is hyped up, right? Keeping all that aside, if I see the earnings are decent and the chart is something like this, you can pick up at a bottom, I'm willing to ride the wave. I will definitely take profits. I'm not extremely hopeful that, oh, wow, it's going to beat its all-time high, which was $50, $49. Imagine, from $1 goes to $50 in the future, 5 years. Who knows? But not getting emotional here. So this is Veritone, and this is Big Bear AI. Okay, the best time to buy was $1 last year, October, just exactly a year back. This was at 1 something, and then it all went all the way to 10 something. And this is the case with most of the AI and quantum picks, which I've noticed. And then all of a sudden it dipped, okay? Really bad, because earnings, this is like hype right there. Or else you can't see a dip. Look at this, look at the dip. This is not normal, all right? Some people were just holding just to cash out, and then it goes down, okay? And then goes up. Some people say this is the next Palantir, could be the next Palantir. Ironically, if you notice one thing, every time this thing goes up, the CEO, the insiders keep selling shares. Same thing happened with Veritone. Same thing happens with most of the stock, which I see. So why would the CEOs share if they have strong conviction? Of course, they need to take, salary, their pay, whatever. But that also gives you some sort of sign to some level, right? Generational AI investments. Will Big Bear AI capture its shares? SoundHound's voice commerce gains traction. Is the flywheel emerging? Can Big Bear AI's AI platform ride the 1.4 trillion global AI wave? See, this is all latest, 3 days ago. Forgot to mention, Big Bear AI and Veritone. Veritone is very similar to SoundHound, and SoundHound is already trading at a very decent thing, right? So I thought, why not get Veritone to hedge against Big Bear AI? It's like just quantum chip. They're not exactly similar. So now, without wasting more time, let's see what AI has for us, okay? And by the way, this is Grok 4 fast beta mode. Elon just released it, so I'm using it for the first time. I hope we don't see any kind of crazy discrepancies. And if I see some flaws, I'll probably call out. But again, take it with a grain of salt, right? Quick expert rundown on BBAI and VERI. BigBear AI Holdings, a defense and government-focused AI analytics firm specializing in decision intelligence, edge AI, and data fusion for high-stakes environments like national security and supply chains. It went public via SPAC in 2021. SPAC, I just hate SPACs, and has grown through acquisitions. As of Q2 2025, it reported revenue of 34 million, year on year, okay, but continues to post losses amid heavy R&D and expansion. Isn't this a case with 9% of the AI stuff? OpenAI, everyone's like losing money, and they are $1 billion worth. Like, I don't get this. The valuation keeps going up while they keep losing money. How does it even work? Bubble or not, you be the judge. We got to be very careful, right? Never buy the tops. With recent debt reduction to 143 to 107 cash on hand, stock has been volatile, up to 70%, but down 95% from 2020 highs. Trading 95% is massive. Trading on AI hype in government contracts. 165 million US Army deal. It's a hype. Veritone, an AI-powered enterprise software company offering aiWARE for audio and video content management, analytics, and data reference tools targeting media, public safety, and hyperscalers. Founded in 2014, is pivoted toward AI data solutions for model training. Q2 2025 showed 24 million revenue, with software at 17.5 million and ARR at 62.6 million, up 10%. But Viden net loss to 26.8 million due to investments. Smaller scale, but gaining traction in commercial AI data markets. Stock up 200% year to date from lows. Still down 80% from 2021 peak. You see that? Both of them are down significantly, like 80 to 90%. Comparison. Current price, okay, September 12th. This is kind of like latest to some level because market is closed right now. It's Sunday, right? So Big Bear is at 5.6, Vera is 373, all right? Pretty accurate. You can see that 5.6 and Vera is actually at 373 right there, okay? So fair enough. BBAI, higher absolute price, both spiked on volume. All right, notes and edge. Market cap 1.88 billion. Vera is only 206 million. Now that is also massive if you understand. It's just 206 million. That's tiny compared to any of the other AI companies. BBI larger, more established scale, sure. 52-week range, 1.36 to $10.36. Okay, 1.22 to 5.64. That's a 52-week range. Similar volatility, both near mid-range. Beta 5-year, 3.16, 3.06. Both highly volatile versus market, yeah. Trailing EPS. Yeah, this is the sad part of this. Yeah. Negative earnings, 58. Very deeper losses per share. And that's why you can see the chart. I told you, these are high risk. But if it makes it, moonshot kind of. It's just hedging against others, right? But imagine if I had to pick something with nothing going on, an all-time high, that's crazy. But that's what I'm saying. If you can pick even one of these losers, which may have some potential at a very bottom, so you don't lose, you can cut loss before it goes way back down. I think, yeah, I'll play it. Forward PE, negative. Both unprofitable. Very less expensive on forward basis despite losses. You see that? Veritone at this moment is is less expensive. It's cheaper. The stock price is cheaper compared to Big Bear AI. FY 2025 revenue guidance. 125 million to 140 million, lowered from prior 170. Okay, not specified. Big Bear AI is stronger backlog visibility, but recent cut signals caution. Last earnings, EPS 0.06, beat estimation, net loss. So Big Bear was profitable to some level, but yeah, net loss. Big Bear AI beat, Vera missed on profitability, but ARR growth solid. Analyst consensus, moderate, strong buy. Moderate and strong buy. And buy and overweight. Okay, that's not good. It's like they're playing totally opposite. You see that? The analyst literally says, so three analysts says it's a moderate, and 4 says strong buy, Big Bear AI. And I'm thinking of the Veritone, it's a decent buy, but over here, it says buy. Yeah, 4 people says buy. And overweight, 15 people says overweight, analyst. But over here, if you notice, it says Veri more bullish sentiment. It's weird though. There are 15 analysts says it's overweight, 15, if I'm seeing this right. Yet very more bullish sentiment. Okay, 1 year price target 5.83, 15% upside, 175% upside. Recent PT raised to 26. And by the way, analysts raised the Veritone PT, the price target, to $26. That's one thing to note. Don't forget that. That's massive. It's sitting at $3-4 and they raised it to $26. It's massive difference. And when I let me show you this. So over here from 3, we are talking about 24 right here. You see that? That is a range. Wow, that's insane. Not that they're always accurate, but anyway, VERI offers far higher growth potential. VERI more bullish sentiment, more higher potential. Okay. Recent catalyst: debt cut, warrant raise, airport AI deal. Yep, I've seen that. Then price target hike to $26. AI data platform traction. Both AI themed, but VERI's commercial pivot seen as undervalued. Both are high risk, speculative AI plays with negative earnings and betas, making them unsuitable for conservative portfolios. Expect 50% upswings on news. They're trading on AI tailwinds, government commercial data demand, and etc. BBAI hold. Near-term upside is modest. Okay? And the recent revenue guidance slashed from 170 million to 125 to 140 midpoint raises red flags on growth execution. Makes sense. But for VERI, it's just buy. Clear winner here with 175% upside to consensus target and a fresh $26 price target from D. Borrell Capital on September 9th, driven by ARR momentum in AI data tools and amid hyperscaler demand. Q2 losses widened, but flat revenue plus platform adoption signal inflection. Smaller cap amplifies rebound potential. 200 something million market cap versus billion market cap. Also, this is a cheaper. So I agree with this so far. Overall, VERI edges as a smarter play for growth hunters per July 25. Diversify and use stop losses. Ladies and gents, this is all I have. You let me know what you think in the comments, okay? And I am holding both of them, but I'm going to increase my position in Veritone. All right? All I request is let me buy in first when market opens during the dip, and then you all buy in. Fair enough? So yeah, thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon. Let's all make some gains. I'm out.